You look like you could use some big dubs in your life. You got it. Hello, friend. Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Big Dubs, where we take a look at the best from around the Western Hockey League, usually over the past week. Now, this week's a little special. We did this in Oh Wow for our videos that we do for the Ontario Hockey League. We're doing the best from the first round of the WHL playoffs. And in the first round of the WHL playoffs, some overtime thrillers. Let's start with a marathon between the Seattle Thunderbirds and the Everett Silvertips. Lucas Kaplan, take us home.
Needs to take the face-off against Chasko. Jammed puck at the dot. Riley trying to poke it. Everett's Vaughn's put it in front. Tip, they score! Everett wins it in the second overtime on a deflection. And the Tips are moving on to round two. Seattle's season comes to an end. And you knew it was probably going to be an ugly kind of goal. A puck that deflects up in the air and falls in at the back post. Everett won. The T-Birds nothing. The goal here at 13:43 of the second overtime period.
Double OT hero. Lucas Kaplan, the 17-year-old Spruce Grove, Alberta native with the Everett Silvertips, did not have many goals this season. He's already played in parts of 3 WHL seasons, 101 regular season games. He had 8 goals in 33 games last season, but despite hitting career highs in both assists and points, he only had 5 goals in 64 games this season. Well, in this 6-game series against Seattle, Kaplan had 2 goals, and this was one of them. The only goal in a double overtime win, and it's more important than even that. Because this was the longest game in the WHL internet era to end with a score of 1-0. If you don't know what the WHL internet era is, that's since 1996, over a decade before Lucas Kaplan was even born. Lucas Kaplan, take a bow. You just sent the Everett Silvertips off to the second round of the WHL playoffs. Big dub. For our next big dub, we have another double OT winner. This one from Diego Buttazzoni, which is a name that I have too much fun with, of the Portland Winterhawks.
Puck goes back blue line. Vaughn trying to trigger it low. Bounces. Stabatek, nice read. Stuck out his paddle, knocked it away, and here comes Portland out of the zone. Finally able to secure it. Home run pass. Off the wall. Bouncing in front. Scores! Diego Buttazzoni! What a ending! Game 4! Portland survives! 5-4 over the Cougars with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in double overtime!
The incredible season for Buttazzoni keeps on trucking. This guy's doing everything, with career highs in basically everything. 29 goals last season, 38 this season. 26 assists last season, 39 this season. 55 points last season, 77 this season, well over a point a game. And he had 9 points through 18 playoff games last season. He's already got 9 points in 7 games this year. And this goal was vital. This goal gave the Portland Winterhawks a 3-1 series lead over the Prince George Cougars. Surely the series is over, right? Very not right. Prince George fought back and won Game 5, fought back and won Game 6. They forced Game 7, but Portland comes out on top 4-2. Portland has tortured the Prince George Cougars in recent years, losing to them in the 2017, 2024, and now 2025 playoffs. And I can relate. I get it. Steve, what would you know about it? Oh yeah? You lose to the same team over and over again in the playoffs? And lose one of those games with a bounce pass off the end board to end it in overtime? Yeah, I do know what I'm talking about, actually. Anyway, Diego Buttazzoni, big dub. The final OT winner we'll send you is from the Medicine Hat Tigers. This is a big one against the Swift Current Broncos. The Medicine Hat Tigers win Game 1 4-0. Easy. They win Game 2 6-3. Easy. But hold on to your hats. Game 3, the Swift Current Broncos fight tooth and nail to pull off the 5-4 win. It's a 2-1 series. Game 4 finds itself in overtime. Swift Current with the chance to tie it. What did Hunter St. Martin have to say about that?
Stretch pass, and Hunter St. Martin on a break to win. Backhand, he scores. Hunter St. Martin. He stays in the play and the breakout pass works.
Big dub. Hunter St. Martin says that's enough of that, which is a bold thing to do on account of it didn't win the series. It only made it 3-1. They won it in game 5. It's cool. But he continues to have a fantastic season. St. Martin is a 6th round pick of the Florida Panthers from this past June's NHL draft, and he's done very well. His point total only went up 7 points. He got to 59 from 52. But his goal total went from 24 to 39. 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points in 5 games in this series against the Swift Current Broncos, and none more important than that one. Hunter St. Martin, big dub. This next one, it's not an OT winner, it's just ridiculous. Andrew Crystal of the Spokane Chiefs with the unbelievable pass to Shea Van Olm.
Finds Crystal up the right side. Crystal pivots out front to Van Olm and shoots and scores! Oh, what a play by Andrew Crystal. He did a full 360 pirouette, pass out the Van Olm net front, and he scores his 2nd of the period. It's 4-2 Spokane.
Now that pass from Andrew Crystal was obviously quality. So was the celly from Shea Van Olm. I can't even bend like that. But Andrew Crystal is a combination of quality and quantity. Andrew Crystal, Shea Van Olm, and Berkeley Catton of the Spokane Chiefs combined for 37 points in 5 games. Crystal has 12 points in 4 games, 7 of them goals. Van Olm has 11 points in 5 games. And Berkeley Catton has a truly goofy 14 points in 5 games. I mean, maybe we should be used to it by now. I mean, I don't know how you get used to numbers like that. Shea Van Olm for finishing it off, and Andrew Crystal for the feed. Big dub. Spokane Chiefs topple the Vancouver Giants in 5. Now this next one is a really, really good play, but what gets it across the line is the call. We've already talked about how the Medicine Hat Tigers beat the Swift Current Broncos, but not before making this unbelievable save. Here's Reed Dick of the Swift Current Broncos. This is ridiculous. Keep your eye on the puck.
Cross for Molendyke, up to Pickford, top of the diamond, left side McKenna. Molendyke shoots! Oh, larceny! Oh my word! Reed Dick, say it with me. Ridiculous save. Keeps it a 1-goal game here in the Hat.
Reed Dick with the ridiculous save. Mwah! 6th round pick of the Boston Bruins from 2022, but the call. The save, but the call. Big dub. And speaking of keep your eye on the puck, one more before we're done from Medicine Hat. What? How? Answer the question, Liam Ruck.
Tigers 4-on-2 through center. Down the right wing, Gordon Carroll streaking Liam Ruck. Marcus Ruck in front. They score! Marcus finds the mark first. 1-0. Tigers lead game 5.
Oh my gosh. Casual tap of a pass. You might want to remember the name Liam Ruck. The 17-year-old had a season. Is having a season. 25 goals, 16 assists for 41 points in 61 games. Add to that another 4 assists in that series against Swift Current. 25 goals is a spectacular number, especially for a 17-year-old, and he was still 5th in goal scoring on Medicine Hat this season. Yeah, they're ridiculous. He didn't have a ton of assists in the regular season, but he's getting pretty comfortable with it in the playoffs. And judging by that one play, I'm going to say he should do it more often. Liam Ruck, big dub. So, what'd you think of this week's edition of Big Dubs here on the SDPN YouTube channel? Did you like it? Did we miss any? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. For now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Big Dubs coming at you after round 2.